Hi folks, I thought we were long overdue, a little bit of a cosy catch up, just to hang out together and do some chilling while I show you my little Primark haul. Yes, I've been calling it Primark lately, which some of you have been finding quite amusing, because I know people call Primark Primani, but I like to call it Primark. And most of my viewers are in the United States of America, and I love you all dearly, but you may not be familiar with Primark. Although you probably are by now, because everyone on YouTube does a Primark haul if they're in the UK, right? So it's basically peasant shop. I've never done a shopping haul before, so I thought I'd do one today. I know you guys will probably think that I do my grocery shopping at Harrods and buy my accoutrements from Savile Row, but no, I'm just a peasant the same as everyone else, so I have to pop down to the posh old Primark and do my shopping. And there were reductions today on the prices, which are already cheap, so it's good for getting props. It's good for, I've actually found some useful bits and bobs of clothing there, and it's just fun to go in there and have a rummage around. It's a nice atmosphere. So I shall show you what I've purchased. Now I know one of you bitches is going to come for me for not laying the wig, but life's too short to lay wigs. I never do that, so that'll just have to be new vogue. So the first thing, I finally have a man. What do you think? What do you think now? I have got very hard and fast rules when it comes to clothes. I'm actually an amazing shopper. I prefer to shop alone, but if you do happen to come on a little shopping expedition with me, I'm amazing. If you're in the same mentality as me, I can't bear dawdlers, browsers, unless I'm really in the mood. Like today I was kind of enjoying, sort of trotting around, having a look at everything, which isn't really like me. Usually I am laser focused. I know exactly what I want and what I don't want. And when it comes to clothes, I know exactly what suits me, what doesn't. I know the colours. I would never normally wear black next to the skin during the day. It really washes me out. Nighttime and under this kind of lighting, devastating. Wonderful. Daytime, no. Greys and whites only. I don't wear colour anymore. I don't mind black jeans, but on the top, grey is my best, and then white. In the eventide, then black with the blonde is always my look. But I do make an exception for neon brights. I love neon brights, especially when the fall's on the way, and I love the fall. I love the autumn, and it's coming, and that's when I like to be slushy, and it's about that Starbucks vibe. It's about that bookie like vibe, you know what I mean? And it's about cozy jumpers, like sexy jumpers, like this from Primark. And it just really caught my eye. One of my rules is that I hate logos and I hate writing. I will not have writing on clothes or logos. I couldn't resist this one. I don't know, there's just something. Do you know the vibe I mean, guys? Like some of you get it, I know you will. Just like slightly drizzly day, one of those gorgeous drizzly, like September, October days here in the UK, when it's just a little bit of drizzle in the air, but it's still quite warm, there's a bit of sunshine, pumpkin spice in the air. And you're just like trotting along with your little Starbucks, you've just done a little bit of a workout, your hair's in a pony, and I know when I say things like this, some of you will be like, oh my god, River, you're hilarious, you're doing pastiche, you're like sending up these people. No, this is like as me as it gets. This is me being me. And yes, I am that person, trotting along with a pony, the Starbucks. And yes, now I usually take a large size when it comes to tops. Because although I'm very slender, I am tall as well. I'm nearly 6'2", so if I get anything smaller, it's kind of boxy and it doesn't feel right on me. So I like to be oversized on the top half. Usually skinny jeans, but then oversized on the top half. And actually, this was too small, even though it's a size large. Too small for my liking. I tried it on and it fits actually like a glove, but I like it to be a little looser than a glove. I don't like to feel inhibited or I can feel claustrophobic quite easily. I like it to be slushy and just slightly loose, like skimming the skin, but slightly loose. I'm like really particular. Do any of you guys watch HRH Collection? Because I've really got into her over the last few months. She's very implicitly correct, like me, which is what I like. And she's like one of the few YouTubers I really love at the moment. Love HRH Collection. She reminds me of me in some ways and not in other ways, but I'm kind of nicking her not this vibe, but she's all about the vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. So the jury's still out on this one. I would prefer an extra large, but they didn't have it. They'd sold out. How much is that? So it was £14, so it's a good price, obviously, but you know, if it's £7, I would have kept it. 14, will I wear it? Because I do actually really, really like it, but I just, if I feel the vibe's going to be killed by it not being the right size, then I won't wear it, so I don't know. Actually, that would look so hot as a kind of mini dress. Just like the choppy design, I think would look good. Or a skirt. Do you see the vibe? Just like kind of slightly gym, slightly slutty, slightly city. Just like, oh hi! Like with underwear still falling off, so a bit slutty. But like with the city skirt, the cutesy handbag, and it's just like, that's the vibe. That's like, hi! Oh, and I've still got my diamonds. Yeah, my little diamond ring, my rock. Actually, you could just use that as a little clutch bag, couldn't you? It doesn't have to be a wash bag. It can actually be. Hi. Keep my little bits and bobs in it. Never find wigs that are just the right style for me, guys. Do you know that? So annoying. I like wigs to be parted here, which they never are. This is a centre parted one, but I've twisted it round. And this is too long as well. I prefer them shorter. Kind of like my old Annabelle wig, but I ruined that when I dyed it green to do the Joker video, and it was old anyway because it had so much sex in it. And then I got my custom made wig last year, human hair, £400, and I took some scissors to it. You know, the Kate Blanchett wig, that's the one it was. I took some scissors to it and it wasn't great. It wasn't really a good move. And then a couple of trinkety things I got next. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I couldn't resist. The Little Mermaid. I'm not usually pottering around the Disney section, I promise you, the child's Disney section, unless I'm shopping for my relatives, but because I knew that I was going to bring the haul back to you guys, I snooped around for bargains a little more than I normally would, and this is just £1. And the reason that I ended up thinking, oh god, I want them, is because, well, I do like lip balm, but I wear Carmex on my lips. A lot of people ask me if I've had my lips done, or if I've had, or what gloss I'm wearing. All I wear is Carmex lip balm, that is it. And I haven't had my lips done. I would quite like to try it one day, actually, but I've never had them done. The thing that drew me to this was the grape flavour. This one's grape flavour, and this one's cotton candy. Like, how cool they are. Nice flavours, guys. Have any of you had cotton candy grapes? Because they used to come out like every August. I haven't seen them this year. I didn't really see them last year, but they're grapes grown in LA, I seem to recall, and they're engineered to taste like cotton candy, or candy floss as we say here in the UK. So good, just like crack. I'm just like eaten by the punnet. But grape flavour, did it say flavour or scent? Yeah, flavour lip balm. Grape flavour is like banana flavour to me. It's like the flavour, the synthetic flavour smells a lot better than the actual grapes and the bananas, because bananas don't smell great to me. Banana milkshake or banana chews smell lovely. And the same with grapes. Like grapes, yeah, I suppose they have a bit of a smell. You know, if you're a bloodhound or something, you can smell those things. But great flavour. When I was a kid, like 4 or 5, one of the things I used to collect were erasers, stamps, pencil sharpeners. I had little boxes for all these kind of things, and I used to love my rubber collection, my eraser collection, and my favourite one was a grape. I've still got it. It was like shaped in like a bunch of grapes, purple grapes. Just sit and sniff all these scented erasers. It's still got the scent. So grape and cotton candy. I'm gonna. Wish we had smell-o-vision. Little Mermaid. I never got into that movie. It's one of the few Disney ones that I never really got into. But it's this kind of purple colour. That's crap. No, not impressed at all. That is a complete fail. That just smells. It doesn't. It's barely their scent, and it's not good. Let's try the cotton candy one. Gorgeous pink colour. Cotton candy flavoured. Please. No. Okay, so that's what you get for £1. I'm sorry, that's so disappointing. Why say that it's got the flavours if it hasn't? I'm sniffing so hard as if I'm doing like 10 lines, but no, nothing. So, not impressed. Ta-da! Isn't he handsome? I'm trying to think of a name for him. What do you think? I quite like Trevor. I think he looks like a Trevor. Solid and strong. And I thought, I've been looking out for a head. I've been looking out for a head so that I can do some kind of scalpy video. Any humans up for it? I'm kind of either massage. I think this would be better for nail tapping. And get some nails on and do some nail tapping of sorts for those of you that get tingles. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. He was £8, and yeah, he might come in handy for a few things. So it's actually a money box. So once I finish with it, I might give it to one of my nephews, and they can save up some cash. Oh, this was so cute. I don't usually buy things that are quite as kitsch as this. I'm not sure why. Well, I know why I was drawn to it. I don't know if you ever have this, guys. It was the colour combination. I have such strong memory recall, sights, sounds, tastes, smells. I'm a very nostalgic person, really. Very sentimental. Too much. It's like Cancerian, so it's all constant nostalgia. And just seeing the combination of this particular yellow and this particular red, it took me back. And it took me back to being, I think, 4 years old. And I think it was either a design on another china plate in my grandma's house, or it might have been a print on my mother's dress. But something about this particular shade of red and yellow took me right back. And who doesn't love Winnie the Pooh? So I thought that was rather cute. And it says Winnie the Pooh inside. It's nice packaging. It's a nice size. And one of my vices is I like to dip pain au chocolat into my morning coffee. And so it needs to have a large rim. So it's better for the dunking. I thought that was quite cute. How much was he? £5. Oh, and I thought this was so cute. Such a saddo, but sometimes I just can't resist. And I just thought this was so cute. Hearts just speak to me. They just work every time. They never go out. So yeah, I thought it was so cute. Kind of dark pink hearts, glittery hearts. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Probably give it to someone. Just a cute little case. And £1. Reduced from £3. Ooh, bargain. And it has this nice sort of mesh. Oh no, is it mesh? It's mesh on the outside. Inside it's rubbery. I wonder if that'll fit on that head. Oh, flashbacks. Look. Yeah. So you have to be inventive, my love. You have to be inventive when you're a YouTube creator, as I'm sure any video maker will tell you. Necessity is the mother of invention in this game. I like to have a slutty vibe. So just one off or both off? Yeah, that's... Like slutty but classy. Like posh slut. Like posh harlot. That's the vibe. Posh harlot. Not posh Charlotte. Posh harlot. That's my vibe. Bookie lights. Bookie lights. 10 LED cotton ball string lights. I really like these lights. Did I get them? Yeah, I got these at Primark as well. And yeah, they create nice effects in the videos. And I love bokeh effect lights. I need to get a new lens for this so that I can get even more bokeh into things. Bokeh, if you don't know, is it Japanese or Chinese? I think it's a Japanese word. It's that kind of blurry light effect that you see in lots of photos, prized by photographers. And yeah, let's have a look at these. This box was already open actually. I couldn't open it myself. That happens in Primark sometimes. They're £3. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful balls, beautiful balls, beautiful balls. White balls, pink balls, and yellow balls. I can't be bothered to go and put a battery in them because you have to unscrew this battery case, I think. But you will see them in a future video, I'm sure. 10 LED warm, battery operated, batteries not included, made in China, 2 meter cable length. Do any of you guys use home fragrances? Tell me what you recommend in the comments, please. I went through a phase of getting Scentsy waxes last year, but I didn't fall in love with them as much as I wanted to, although I didn't try that many fragrances, only a few. They were kind of nice smells, but I gotta say, even though they're cheaper than candles, like good candles, nothing to me beats a really good, really expensive candle. You know, like the £60-70 candles. Some of them are just so beautiful and they just permeate the atmosphere so wonderfully and majestically that I've seen Scentsy consultants say that they're just as good as candles, if not better. And it's just a matter of taste, isn't it? But for me, nothing beats a candle. So I kind of went off the waxes, although I am going to revisit them because there are obviously some really delicious, I always want to say flavours, but scents within the range that I still want to try. So I'm going to give them more of a chance, but I thought I'd try these. This is the Reed Diffuser, Cedarwood and Amber. How much was this one? £3. I haven't opened it yet. Let's have a look. Cedarwood and Amber, beautiful fragrance to instantly lift the aroma in your home. And most of the time I do prefer not having any fragrance at all. I just like clean, fresh air. If I like anything, I hate floral smells. I prefer, and this is completely different to how I used to be. I used to love surrounding myself with pink, and I even like wear, ladies' perfume in the boudoir or whatever. But I'm so off that now. I just don't like feminine smells anymore. I like even when I'm dressed, like this, from a negligee, whatever else. I like to wear more tomboy kind of fragrances. I like the smell, like spa smells, like stone. I've got some smelly thing in my lounge, which is like the smell of stone spas. Do you know what I mean by that? Like just kind of an elemental kind of smell. And the Reed sticks. And I think you just plonk these in the liquid, don't you? How long does it say they last? Up to 8 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. I shall report back if I remember. Cedarwood and Amber, so it's quite pretty. There were loads of pretty vases in Primark, I've got to say. Really, really pretty vases, but they came with like fake flowers in them. And I don't mind fake flowers now, actually. They've grown on me, but because real ones are really hard work. But they're not the best fake flowers, but they are very cheap. So I didn't buy them, but they've got some lovely vases. Okay, very subtle, unless I'm losing my sense of smell. Oh, there's a lid on it. I always think about old people getting the lids off things. It'd be so difficult. It's a bloody wig. I really like that. It's very alcohol-y actually, but it reminds me of, after I've just been saying that I'm off feminine scents, it reminds me of old ladies' perfume cologne from the 60s and 70s that I have smelt before in little miniature collections. Very alcohol-y, aldehyde-y. Yeah, I think that's more of the amber coming through. I wasn't sure how the amber would mix with cedarwood, because I love cedarwood. I'm not always that keen on amber, but actually I do really, really like that. Yeah, spa fragrances I like, and hotel fragrances. I would love to live my life in a hotel. I think that's what I'd do if I won the lottery. I wouldn't buy a great big fancy mansion. I think I would travel and live in hotels. I think the idea is to stick all of them in together, isn't it, into the pot. So posh. So posh now and proper. Cedarwood and Amber by Primark. Oh yeah, the only other thing I got was a ton of hats, which are going to be props for another video. This one was my favourite, and I really love it, and it's such the vibe. Like, I could so rock this when I'm doing my Starbucks thing. I didn't even really realise when I bought them that they're kids' hats. Some of them are, so it doesn't fit me. But it was £4, now it's reduced to £2. And I love the vibe, girls. Oh, can I squeeze it on? But like, can you imagine if I fitted? Like, that is so the vibe. That is like. It's like proper, like popular girl look. Not that I like the popular girls, but you know, if I did. Hi, I'm Lacey. Lacy. Would that be like the ponytail? Oh my god, I've tried the ponytail vibe. Oh, that sporty ponytail vibe. So can you imagine, like, if the hat fit on my head and this pony was like a long Barbie pony? Drawn up with like long, like right down. Maybe trotting along on a horse. So yeah, maybe I should go back and see if they do an adult size. Oh my god, I love this one even more. This is so the slushy grey that I'm just telling you about. Oh my god, I need this in an adult size. I need it. Oh yeah, when I see New York, there was also like, I'm going to argue about whether to pick it up. It's like a black mug, well, cup, but like huge and shallow, like big enough to dunk 2 Panache Chocolats in. And it was like a Friends Central Perk mug. So cool. But I think it was, what was it, £5 or £8? Yeah, and I was looking for real bargains, so I didn't get it. I might have to revisit. It's very big though. But I can imagine like nursing that in my New York hat. Such a vibe. No, it doesn't go with Winnie the Pooh, does it? Oh, and I forgot to show you my diamonds. This is also Primark. Oh, you can't see it in this light. Really nice cuff. Was it Primark? Yeah, it was Primark. I think that was £4 as well. Really impressed with Primark lately. This one was £3. And these were all the other hats that I got. I saw them, most of them were £1 each, so I thought, I've done a hat fitting for a gentleman and that was popular, so it's the ladies' turn. I'm getting a lot more ladies subscribing to me lately, which is really good actually, really healthy for my channel because it's always been more men, which is really bizarre because now this brush some of you will recognise from my latest Meridians video for the ladies. This is a Primark number as well. I think it's rather gorgeous. I think it's £4 as well, with all these diamonds encrusting it. I'm actually having quite a lot of fun doing this haul video. I need more money so I can do more shopping for more hauls. Yeah, I definitely am preferring just being able to have a chin mag with you guys. Role plays can get quite tedious. That's very summer boating down by the lake. My name's probably Hillary or Camilla or Celia. Celia's the name. Yeah. Yeah, that's not me at all. Too pink. And I found this. It's a bath bomb. Join the club. Bath fizzer. Balm de bain effervescent. £1 reduced to 50p. I bought that just for you so that I can give you my love in a little fizz. So I need some water for that, don't I? Should I put it in my new Winnie the Pooh mug? I'm slightly worried that this is going to explode because there's not much water in here and it's supposed to go in a bath, but we'll see. I always end up doing these crazy things with the camera and then there's always a bit of a clean-up going on afterwards. Are you ready for a bit of fizzy? Let's see. The colour's so pretty. Really lovely pink. It looks like milkshake and I want to drink it. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Fire burn. I know I got that wrong, didn't I? Oh my god, I could so drink that. It looks so good. It looks like a sort of a raspberry mixture. It smells of raspberries too. So I'm going to have to get this new mug a really good clean out to make sure that my morning coffee doesn't smell of bath bomb. That's my little bit of love for you. Okay, so what else do I get today? So you guys ask me all the time what skincare I use, and I don't have any particular routine, what makeup I use, foundation, if I wear makeup, what I'm wearing. And one of the reasons I never really tell you is because I use a discontinued product. The foundation that I like to wear, if I ever wear it, was discontinued 5 years ago, so I use old stock that I stocked up on when it was discontinued. So not the healthiest thing for my skin, but it was my holy grail product, and it just kills me that they stopped making it. It was by Terry, and I don't like the new versions that they do, so I kept using it for 5 years, but I've got to find something else. I still haven't found the right thing, but I did I wanted to get something else if I need it in videos like today, so I got, and the thing is, I'm just like with clothes, I'm so particular. I don't like anything heavy. Like, people ask me for like drag queen tips or to do drag makeup. I've got no idea at all. I don't do any of the things that people or even women now do on YouTube. I don't do it at all. It took me about, I'd say 5 minutes to do my entire face today, including the lashes. I just whack it on. Eye makeup, I hate cut creases, I hate graphic eyebrows, I don't like contour, I don't like, what else do people do to their eyes? I don't even like blended eyeshadow. I literally, right, I used Tutty Beauty today, one of her glitter, we won't talk about her, but one of her glitters, and I just stick my finger in, press and print. and I did it quite heavily with this really nice glittery shade because I wanted to make sure that the light doesn't really pick it up. Can you see? This ring light's a bit useless, but in the flesh anyway, it's very glittery. I just press it on, and that's the look that I like, just like kind of 90s 2000s supermodel. You just press it on, a bit editorial. Do you know what I mean? I do put on lashes for videos sometimes if I'm, dressing up. What else? Oh yeah, a bit of blush, which I'll show you in a minute, and I didn't like. And lip balm. That's my look, honeys. Do I need a cut crease? Do I need to blend? Do I need contour? Do I need all this? No. Don't believe what everyone tells you on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, it's so fun and there's so many talented people out there who are doing things. But you don't need all that. Don't need all that. And I love a sheer, barely there, dewy foundation if I wear any at all. I like skin to look like skin as much as possible, and I don't wear it in my day-to-day. But I thought I'd give this a try. It's by Pixie. It's £22, Beauty Balm, and it's quite jelly in consistency, and I like the fact that it comes out this pump thing. It's very easy to control how much comes out. It's got quite a watery feel. It's a kind of jellyish kind of balmy feel. It's quite a modern formulation. And although I would not wear it in my real life, it's too noticeable for me. Maybe it's because I used a new primer with it as well, but for me, I could still see some of it sitting on my skin, so I will not be using it in my real life. But for videos, I'm quite impressed. Like, it's alright, isn't it, guys? Hopefully I still look fairly natural, and just a little bit glowy. Because you do have to wear a bit with this kind of ring light. If I wasn't wearing any base at all right now, you would just see like sort of yellow glowing bulb. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't have the ring light. How much was the ring light? 60 or 70 quid a few years ago, and I can't afford to buy like £500 light setups, so you have to kind of compensate. But yeah, I'm liking this so far for videos because it doesn't feel like it's clogging up my pores. It moves really, really well with my skin. I don't feel overwhelmed by it, which is really great. And we'll see how we go tonight when I remove it. I got some primer as well to go under it. So I'm quite pleased with that for videos. Pixie. And under that I wanted to protect my skin from the makeup. So after I put on my moisturiser, this is Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I think it's a very well-known one. And I've never worn primers before either, apart from I like Clarins Beauty Flash, but I don't want to spend on that. They've put that up by too much, and I'm not a sucker. It's like, don't charge me 33 quid for that. So this was 8 quid, and actually it went on okay. It kind of had a bit of a blurring effect. They say it's not so good for oily skin, and mine's probably more oily than dry, definitely, so we'll see how it goes. But it did muck up this, which is the blush that I used today, Maybelline Cheek Heat, and I loved the colour of this actually. I can never decide between sort of rose coloured cheeks or high pink coloured cheeks, because light pink can quite suit me, but that has a kind of dolly kind of look, and this was a kind of mixture of the two. Can't really see it, it's so annoying. There we are. And again, this had a kind of watery jelly consistency. I like cream, I don't like powder blushes. I like a kind of gel, hydrated sort of feel. I kind of I'll dot a bit on now, but it was kind of piling, and it didn't settle at all, and it didn't look good at all away from these strong lights. So I don't know whether to blame the primer or this. So I'm going to give the base and this blush a test without the primer next time. But and don't copy me, guys, with regards to placement. You have to work out where it fits on your own face. And it took me a lot of trial and error to work out where works for me, and a lot of not listening to what other people say. You see, very, very subtle, not really making much difference, but that's kind of how I like it. So I kind of like the colour. See, my jaw looks wider the longer the hair. That's why I look better when it's kind of... Go away. I also took delivery this week of some feathers. I hate having feathers around actually, but I was going to incorporate them in a video. I'd like some really gigantic ostrich feathers, but they cost too much. So I got some smaller ones, and I might find a way to incorporate them into one of my videos. I thought that could be fun. Just have a little fan. And I also got something else, an exciting delivery through the post, but it's one of my new brand partners, so I'm going to be doing a separate review video for that this week, and I'm excited to share it with you. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out with me and Trevor today. Do you think Trevor's a good name? Tell me if you can think of a better one. I think so. Very handsome. Oh, I can actually see why doing hauls is so popular. It's actually kind of fun to do. I actually enjoyed recording that video, and just in case you're under any illusions, I never enjoy recording any of my videos. It can just be a bit of a task, that's all. It can be a bit of a task, it really can. But that was kind of fun. I liked it, so yeah, I need to do more shopping. Super impressed with my bargains from Primark. I'm definitely a convert to Primark. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thanks for dropping in. I love having my friends drop in to shoot a little breeze with me, not sip my bath bombs, and generally just hang out and chill and get the vibe. You know what I mean? It's all about the vibes. Oh, by the way, if you enjoy things like Primark hauls, I've got another YouTuber friend that does a lot of hauls in places like Primark, Wilko, English shops. Her channel's called It's M, so It's M-E-M. Go check her out. She doesn't need a shout out from me. She's doing very well at the moment, actually, and deservedly so. She puts so much creativity and attention into her videos. Like, God, I think I work hard at the editing, but she's one of those that just makes them so lovingly. They're edited so beautifully. So if you enjoy snooping around shops and hauls, I would love you to check out It's M, because she's a fantastic girl as well. Just love her. She's just one of the good guys, you know what I mean? She's one of the good guys of the world. She is the kind of girl that is a good daughter, a good wife, and a good friend. So nothing like me, but definitely something to aspire to. She's a gorgeous girl. So go check her out. I'll see you all again soon.